You know, guys, as I'm sitting here eating my ribeye steak cooked medium rare like every man should, I was thinking about things that men think about. Like if I was attacked by a horde of kittens and all I had was my katana, how many kittens could I take before they got me? Stuff like, how do you get 18-inch biceps? How to get your trap so big that you scare small children.
Hey, come here.
Why has the man who invented the wedge salad not been brought up on criminal charges yet?
We go to a steakhouse, the big salad was the wedge salad. The wedge salad was...
Stop that man!
I mean, I'm pretty sure like the wedge salad started off as like a big joke and it went too far and everybody realized how weird it was and everybody just stopped.
What is he doing? This should be illegal.
Am I the only one who sees that?
Oh.
And by the way, where was Gondor when the Westfold fell?
Where was Gondor when the Westfold fell? Where was Gondor when our enemies closed in around us? Where was Gondor?
Where were they?
I think that's a fair question. And I do wonder if you took me back in a time machine to about 100 BC and you put me in a battlefield with an AR-15, 600 rounds of ammo, and 14 grenades, if I could defeat a well-trained 256-man Macedonian phalanx.
I don't know about this.
I wonder if that's possible. I bet you I could. I bet you if I had that army of kittens backing me up, I could do it.
You got my back, right? Okay.
But, you know, that's just stuff that men think about, real men think about. We've been talking on our main channel about Jehu and how he stood against Jezebel. And I think what we need today is we need men that'll stand up against the wickedness and the Jezebels of our day. Hang on a second, gotta eat some steak. Oh, yeah. And you see, there came a time in the Bible where Jehu had to go face down Jezebel. And the Bible says here that Jezebel heard of it. She painted her face and tired her head and looked out of the window. And Jehu entered in the gate and said, "Had Zimri peace, who slew his master?" And he lifted up his face to the window and said, "Who's on my side? Who?" And he looked there out to him 2 or 3 eunuchs and he said, "Throw her down." Now, wait a minute. Jehu is telling this group of eunuchs to take this wicked Jezebel woman and throw her out the window. That doesn't sound very Christian-like, does it? But the truth be told, what we need today is we need some young men who will stand up like Jehu and say, we ain't standing for that no more. We ain't allowing that in our kingdom. We're not allowing that in our home, and we're just not going to do it. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, this applies in several different ways. A lot of you go to Christian schools, and some of you are homeschooled, and some of you, you just kind of go to public school, whatever. But truth be told, you need to stand up against the wickedness in our day and age today. And if somebody says a dirty joke in the youth group, look at them right in their God-given eyeball and say, "Hey, you ain't saying that here." Stand for God, and stand for God in these last days, because listen, the Jezebels are out of control. They're all over the place. They're all over social media. They're raging right now, and men need to know how to stand and eat good steaks. What a blessing. And so, guys, listen to me today. Brother Spencer's telling you the truth. You need to stand for God in your day and age and quit suffering things that you ought to be standing against. I'm going to hit this as much as I can on as many channels as I can for as long as I can, because we are seeing the rise of the divine feminine, and what we're seeing is a downplaying of Christian manhood today. This channel is called the Christian Manhood Channel, and we need men to be men and to stand against the wiles of the devil and stand against the wickedness. I feel like I'm scaring you, waving this knife at you. I'm not threatening you, I promise. I'm going to tell you something about sin. Sin makes men weak. And the reason men today won't stand is because men are in sin. And I'm not talking about being some crazy, over-the-top, out-of-control dude. Although that would be pretty cool. I'm talking about having a holy boldness about yourself and loving God more than anything else and loving Jesus more than wanting to be comfortable, because that's really why you don't say anything, because you don't want a confrontation. You don't want to be embarrassed. You don't want to be uncomfortable in any way, shape, or form. You need to stand against the wiles of the devil and the wickedness of this age. And while you're at it, you need to learn how to cook a ribeye steak medium rare. So guys, we appreciate you guys watching this Christian Manhood channel. We want to encourage you. We've got a lot of good content coming up. Please hit the like button if you're new, and subscribe also if you're new as well. And don't forget that doctrine does matter, but Christian manhood matters too. And we want you guys to be not just a biological male. We want you to be a man, a Christian man. This is amazing. I think I'm going to spend the rest of my afternoon drinking black coffee and watching Cold Steel videos on YouTube.
That's awesome!
All right, we love you guys. We'll see you soon. Don't be weird. And don't be a sissy. Be a man. A man. Have a good day. This steak is awesome. I'm getting better. 18 inches one day. Yeah! You better behave or you're next.